Location and environment are the most important driving forces behind value of a property. And oftentimes, seafront properties in a pleasant climate with access to the beach command a higher price tag, be it vacant land, a condo, and life. Tourism is a major driver of Fiji's economy, with visitors drawn to the island's natural beauty, water sports, and cultural attractions. It is one of the few countries in the Pacific that allows non-Fijians to own properties. However, there are three types of land in Fiji: native trust land, crown land, and freehold. Properties built on native and crown land cannot be owned by foreigners, while properties built on freehold land can be bought, sold, and owned by foreign nationals. An archipelago consisting of more than 300 islands and islets, Fiji is situated northeast of New Zealand and southwest of Samoa, right in the South Pacific Ocean. It is celebrated for its tropical landscapes, pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and diverse marine villa or a freestanding house. The median home price in most of the prominent seafront areas of the US, like California and Florida, start from $1 to $3 million, while prices of properties in most prime coastal areas of the world, like the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, or in the Pacific, are also higher when compared to the mainland. But anyhow, there are still many areas where prices for seafront properties are considerably cheaper in comparison. So in this video, we have listed some of the best affordable places to buy seafront real estate without compromising on quality of life, weather, safety, and services. So despite being cheap, all of these places are fairly developed, and to diversify this list even further, we have tried our best to include buyers. Number 14. Dalmatia, Croatia. Located in the Western Balkans along the eastern coast of the Adriatic Sea, Dalmatia is known for its beautiful coastline, islands, and historical cities. The region is part of modern-day Croatia, and it stretches from the island of Rab in the north to the Bay of Kotor in the south. Currently, there are over 1,200 listings for seafront properties on its local realtor website, with the median cost for a seafront villa accumulating to around $400,000. Moreover, it's a wonderful holiday destination with typical Mediterranean charm, good gastronomy, and a handful of options for sightseeing and natural beauty. So the rental market in this part of the country is also in high demand. Furthermore, the entirety of the region is highly accessible and is well connected with Europe and the rest of the world, with several international airports and great road links. Number 13. The Azores, Portugal. Often described as the best-kept secret of Europe and the perfect location for nature lovers who enjoy tranquility, outdoor adventures, and breathtaking scenery. The terrain of Andalusia varies greatly depending on the region. Toward the coast, the terrain descends into the famous beach cities of Marbella and Malaga, notable for their fine sands and constant sunshine. Besides the island of Majorca, the most expensive properties in Spain are located in this region. But then again, it is a very large region with a large coastline, so there is a broad real estate inventory to fit any budget. Shore prices in its areas of Marbella and Malaga are very expensive, but then again, coastal properties in its province of Cadiz and Almeria are fairly priced, with services and facilities being a bit obsolete. Number 12. Andalusia, Spain. America, as it hosts daily flights from its 3 international airports. Foreign nationals are freely allowed to buy any sort of property on any of its islands, be it land, house, apartment, and even commercial properties. Plus, the housing market of the Azores is very diverse. There is wide variety of seafront real estate available, and that too with a cheaper price tag. As a matter of fact, many seafront properties on the Azores are far less expensive than the likes of mainland Portugal or the adjacent archipelago of Madeira. On the downside, the Azores is a bit remote in comparison, with many modern-day services. Italy's largest island, Sicily offers exceptional beaches, charming villages and towns, as well as an abundance of affordable real estate right in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea. It exudes a traditional Italian experience, complete with medieval hilltop towns and incredibly cheap seafront properties. In the past, people used to avoid it completely, but nowadays, the travel connections with the mainland and safety index are improving, so the numbers of people looking to invest here are gradually growing. But generally, the region only receives seasonal tourists, as the idea of living long-term in this region is not that appealing. Apart from the cliché median listings for a seafront house cloaking between $350,000 to $400,000. Besides freestanding houses, there is a wide variety of seafront apartments in Andalusia, with the cheapest being in its coastal city of Tarifa and the most expensive in Marbella. But be aware, taxes in Spain are a big nuisance right now, especially those relating to property, as even the purchase tax can reach up to a whopping 10%. Number 11. Sicily, Italy. Its property prices are the lowest in Italy, with the median home listing price amounting to only $85,000. Whereas if you are after luxury, there are some exceptional houses in southern Sicily that can set you back $300,000, costing way under $55,000, but most of these are rustic and require renovations. Number 10. Calabria, Italy. Just right beside Sicily, the region of Calabria is Italy's least visited and most rural. It's a land of sparkling turquoise waters, endless green mountains, and charming medieval villages. Almost all of the coastal properties in this part of Italy are the cheapest, even vacant land right besides the coast are dirt cheap. The average price for a 5-bedroom freestanding house in its prime coastal areas is just under $260,000, while median price for 1 acre of residential land right besides the sea starts from $72,000. All in all, there is a big variety of properties available throughout this region, from prime real estate on the coastal parts to budget-oriented options further inland. It's one of the most cheapest Italy has to offer. On the contrary, this region is not very well developed, and basic facilities and services like healthcare and education are very outdated even in its main city of Reggio Calabria. Number 9. The Turkish Riviera. The Turkish Riviera is a 600-mile-long stretch of Mediterranean coastline in the southwestern region of Turkey. It stretches from the southern part of Izmir to the city of Alanya in the southern region of the country and includes many beautiful coastal communities and cities, each with their own unique atmosphere. The property market on the Turkish Riviera offers stable prices, great returns on investment, and many unique areas to choose from. Plus, foreign investors are allowed full freedom to invest in Turkey's real estate, and the government even encourages this by offering tax incentives and residency programs. There is great variation in prices that can be adjusted to fit any budget, with smaller villas and condos on the outskirts of its developing parts costing around $180,000, while prime coastal areas with direct access to the beach can cost around $350,000. Additionally, the Turkish Riviera also gets a large number of tourists from all around the world that want an affordable vacation near the Mediterranean, so the rental market in this part of the country is also flourishing. Number 8. Varna, Bulgaria. The main points of interest for most retirees in this region are the city of Kalamata and Patras, both of which are known for their natural attractions, sunny weather, local cuisines, and a slow pace of life. In addition, the whole region is relatively cheaper to buy seafront property when compared to the nearby Greek islands. The median price for a seafront house is around $260,000, while price of a two-bedroom seafront apartment in the city of Patras starts from $60,000. Number 6. The Dominican Republic. Right in the Greater Antilles archipelago, the Dominican Republic encompasses most of the island of Hispaniola, with Haiti occupying a section of the western side. It has long been one of the most popular countries in the Caribbean for real estate investment, and this year is no different. Almost 8% of its property purchases in 2023 was done by foreign-born residents. Plus, there are always some sort of new developments in its real estate inventory, so lack of options is never an issue for those looking to invest here. Most international buyers often choose to invest in its gated housing complexes of Punta Cana and Las Terrenas. These self-contained communities offer dedicated home comforts such as international supermarkets, 24/7 security, affordable private healthcare, and many restaurant chains. And seaside resort on Bulgaria's Black Sea, next to the coastal resorts of Golden Sands. Varna, with its sandy and numerous beaches, windy coastlines, and beautiful atmosphere, is the focal point to invest in Bulgarian beachfront properties. A luxury furnished home with sea view in one of its upscale areas can reach up to $400,000, containing all the luxurious amenities that come with such an expenditure. However, most property type in this city are apartments, and a 3-bedroom new-build condo with sea view can be easily bought for under $180,000. Another benefit of buying property here are the very low tax rates. The current annual rate in Bulgaria is just under 0.15% of the assessed value of the estate. Number 7. Peloponnese, Greece. The Peloponnese Peninsula is often characterized as an island within the mainland, located in southern Greece, bordered by both the Aegean and Ionian Sea. Number 5. Bar, Montenegro. So the beachside locality of Bar serves as a great alternative for those on a tight budget. In contrast to the counterparts, a seafront condo in Bar is priced at around $160,000, and price for a 3-bedroom beachfront house is estimated to be around $180,000 to $350,000. So evidently, buying in this Adriatic town is much more cheaper than almost all the other seafront areas of Montenegro. Number 4. The Albanian Riviera. Stretching from the Adriatic to the Ionian Sea, the Albanian Riviera comprises many small towns and the major cities of Vlore and Saranda. Most people perceive the Albanian Riviera as the entire coastline of the country, but it only encompasses the area bordering Greece, in front of the island of Corfu. The beach cities of this area have become an attractive retirement and travel destination, given that they are significantly less crowded and a lot cheaper than other European hotspots. There are many newly constructed apartment complexes on this shoreline, offering very affordable rates with easy access to the beach. Median price for a mid-sized apartment in its city of Saranda starts from $90,000 to $300,000. Number 3. Puerto Montt, Chile. A not-so-famous port city in southern Chile, Puerto Montt is known as a gateway to the Andes Mountains and the Patagonian fjords. Featuring an oceanic climate with cool summers and mild winters, Puerto Montt is an excellent place for beachfront living. Foreigners are allowed full freedom to buy property in Chile, just like any ordinary citizen. The price of living in Puerto Montt is also quite nominal when compared to other cities of the country, and it is relatively untouched by tourism, making it an ideal place to buy a beachfront property to use as a personal vacation home or as a main base and enjoy the quiet, laid-back lifestyle. A newly built, well-furnished, excellent quality house with sea views can cost just around $200,000. Number 2. Santa Marta, Colombia. Situated in the Colombian department of Magdalena, Santa Marta is one of the safest cities in the country and serves as a tourist spot for foreigners and Colombians alike. Apart from the gorgeous beaches and mountain scenery, Santa Marta offers a comfortable lifestyle with a very low cost of living, as a single person can easily reside here under $1,000. Its real estate market is very cheap and offers great returns on investment, particularly in the form of rental properties. With a range of well-developed apartment buildings, the city displays sea views from every front. And with today's resurgence of the US dollar, prices here are better than ever. A smaller two-bedroom apartment facing the sea can set one back a little more than $80,000. Number 1. Zanzibar, Tanzania. When people opt to buy property in Africa, places of South Africa or the island nations of Mauritius and Seychelles are the top choices. However, Tanzania's island of Zanzibar has garnished its own unique allure with its turquoise waters, numerous sandy beaches, luxury resorts, delicious cuisines, as well as the very low living cost. According to a recent survey by several international real estate firms, Zanzibar is expected to become one of the most enticing tourist hubs in this part of Africa, so prices for properties will rise exponentially in the coming years or so. Furthermore, the safety index on this island is considerably higher when compared to mainland Tanzania.